Welcome back. Following the murder of whistleblower Babita Deokaran, concerns are rising around the protection of witnesses. As it stands, 7 suspects have been apprehended by the SAPS. The Special Investigative Unit has welcomed these arrests, saying it will bring them closer to finding out the motive behind her murder. SIU spokesperson Kaizer Kganyago joins us this evening to unpack this matter further. And Dr. Kganyago, always a pleasure speaking to you. I mean, what has happened to Babita certainly sends a strong message to anybody, for example, wanting to uphold the law in this country and be a whistleblower against crime and corruption. But on the other side of it also, given the apprehension of these suspects, it also sends a strong message around how law enforcement needs to take a more active role in pursuing justice, particularly for whistleblowers. It really gives you a question whether or not whistleblowers are safe in South Africa.
Thank you very much, Faith, and thank you to your viewers. I can say clearly that whistleblowers are safe. Obviously, it cannot be something that we can guarantee 100%. But they are safe because if you look at how we do things at the SIU, from the beginning, when people send their indication of corruption that is happening as whistleblowers, we protect them from that point. And we have done it in such a way that they are even protected from employees of the SIU itself. We have created a company where they can send the information to, and they can remain anonymous until the matter is handled. Therefore, we worry about them at that stage. We don't only worry about them at the end. Even when we deal with the witnesses, you don't know their names throughout the process. And even this particular instance with this lady, she has been working with the SIU for the past 11 years on different matters. Therefore, you never knew about her because we protected her identity.
Yeah, but she's not alive today, though, Kaizer. That's the problem, isn't it? Is that you and I are having a conversation about a whistleblower who is in the past tense. She's not in the present tense, which brings me back to my question of if they're truly safe, if she was truly safe, would she not be alive today?
Unfortunately, like I said earlier, it cannot be 100%, but also we mustn't be concluding at this stage between me and you, Faith, that the reason why she was killed is because of her being a witness, because that has not been established as yet, and that is why we say in our statement that this will bring us closer. The fact that people are arrested will then understand why she was murdered the way that she did, because at the end, we must let the police do the investigation and get to the bottom of it. But I'm just giving you an indication of how we are serious about protecting the witnesses that we have to make sure that their identities are not known and so on. But obviously, there is no plan that is 100% proof. But we do our utmost best. And when they indicate to us, which was not the case in this instance, that they are being threatened, we put them on witness protection. We put security around them and make sure that they are protected. That we can do.
Yeah, but was this not the second time that there was an attempt on her life? There was a first time, as per my colleague's investigation there as well, Barry Bateman, saying there was an initial time where she believed that her life was under threat. And that this time around, clearly, given the fact that we're speaking to her in the past, or speak about in the past tense, clearly the perpetrators got to her this time around. So when a witness says that they are not feeling safe or that their lives may be in danger, what do you guys then do? Because as per Babita's point, she was not feeling safe the first time around. How do you guys then interject as the Special Investigative Unit?
It is very interesting that all of these things are coming out now, but I can safely tell you, and which I have checked personally, at no stage in the 11 years that she has been working with us has she indicated to us, even once, to say that her life is in danger. It is very unfortunate that there are people who now come and say, no, she told us and all of that. And I think at that point, when they were told, they should have gone to the police or indicated it to us. If it was in relation to our investigation, we would have done something about it. But from our point of view, I can safely tell you that she never indicated anything like that, especially with the kind of work that she was doing for us. She was doing it in her capacity as an employee of the Department of Health. She wasn't a whistleblower in as far as the whistleblowing is concerned. she was giving us information that we requested because of her position at the Department of Health in the Finance Department.
Yeah, but then her being a witness was very key as well to the ongoing investigation by the Special Investigative Unit. Was she not part of the 320 witnesses or so that was critical to you guys investigating all about the PPE tender corruption?
Yes, she was one of the more than 320 witnesses that we have. But we only give protection in cases where there are threats. And if there is no indication, we are not protecting all the 320 that we are dealing with in PPEs, because 320 is only the PPEs. Therefore, there are many others that work with us on others. And the fact that you are a witness doesn't necessarily put your life in danger, because that's another thing. I'll just give a simple example where Faith might have interviewed somebody that is of interest to us, and then we want to use that interview as a part of our investigation. We can come to Faith and say, Faith, can you please write an affidavit to say, yes, on this particular day, you have interviewed so-and-so. That makes you a witness by virtue of us wanting an affidavit from you. But that doesn't necessarily put your life in danger.
We certainly need to interrogate this further, Dr. Kganyago. You can appreciate the fact that it is not okay that anybody is gunned down at any level in this country. I know that investigations are still continuing, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of this matter. SIU spokesperson Kaizer Kganyago joining us there when it comes to what happened exactly in the investigations around Babita Deokaran.